important to celebrate and truly savor the small victories in life. Dr. Danielle Henderson, a clinical psychologist from IU Health, is here to tell us more about how to celebrate those small moments.
Yes.
Thank you. Let's raise that level of joy right now. How do we cultivate that?
Yes. So with one way we can try to do that, I think a lot of us are familiar with our pet peeves. So like not so helpful things that we maybe experience some upset or anger about. So one way to try to do it is to shift it. Can we find like a positive peeve or something small that gives us a lot more joy than maybe we would anticipate? So I know it's hot outside, but the sun, just seeing the sun, can that bring us a nice sense of joy? Feeling it on our skin.
Ooh, I like that suggestion, because I was thinking about being in a car and getting frustrated in the car.
Yes.
How can I shift that, right? If somebody's blaring a stereo, or people are in and out of traffic, they're not being considerate,
Yes. Yes.
How do I shift that?
Yes, so with small things like that, also just in our daily lives, thinking about when we are happy. So a lot of us sometimes we're happiest on our vacations. And I know we were just talking, summer is coming to a close. People have already started school or are getting ready to start school. So how can we maybe try to bring that vacation energy to our daily experience? Are there dinners, types of foods that we like to eat when we're on vacation that we can try to make sure we're weaving in? Or what do we like to do on vacation? Do we like to sit in quiet? Do we like to sit in nature? Can we do some of that in our time when we're not on vacation?
Okay, so it's really being mindful.
Yes.
Let's talk a little about that. So
Yes.
Putting into practice some things that can lift our sense of joy.
Yeah, so mindfulness, I love that. We talk a lot about that here. So that's really being present and focused in the moment. Again, a lot of times we're doing something, but we're thinking about what's to come next, what we just did, present moment focus. So as we're having our first glass of water in the morning, really savoring, how does that taste? Hopefully the coolness of the water, or if we drink coffee or tea, savoring the smell of the tea. So really using our five senses, the feel, the taste, the smell, the sight of our coffee, and just those small ways can be really helpful.
And it really needs to come from within us, doesn't it, Doctor? It can't really be on somebody else to bring us that, right?
That is an excellent point. It's so important that it comes from internal. I mean, the external support and things are helpful, but we have to think about what do I need and how do I do this for myself.
Resources out there?
Yeah, so I always encourage local mental health, thinking about that. Also thinking about American Psychological Association, APA. They also have really great resources about mental health. Our local organizations, National Alliance on Mental Illness in Indiana, Mental Health Alliance Indiana. So lots of resources out there to help you.
I don't know if that would be found in those resources, but I always like to say, light a candle. If you like to burn a candle or something, you don't have to wait for a special occasion, or pop that champagne or whatever,
Yes.
and just celebrate being alive,
Yes.
right?
Yes, yes, that's an excellent message. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you. Dr. Henderson, always a pleasure.